speak
Okay,
by
well, yeah, let us
herself.
speak. No, it's because she's not coming down. Karimo on mute.
Paparano, you
Karimo,
realize that throughout
uh-huh.
Wummi was in
This is
Nigeria,
the reason
throughout
why I
Karima
don't.
was in
Blessing,
Nigeria.
hold on. Blessing, hold on. This is the reason why I don't calm down for them. You try to explain, they say
No,
no.
you have to calm down. Tó bá farabalẹ̀ tó máa yọ.
Okay,
Tó bá see
blessing.
Karimo
Blessing,
o
let
mọ̀ ṣe kíni.
me.
Tó bá mọ̀ ṣe
Papi,
kíni, I swear. Karimo, if tó bá jẹ́ èmi,
Papi, okay, I will
ẹ
calm
jẹ́ kí sọ fún yín. Èmi, the reason why tí wọ́n ṣe kí n drag mi, tó mo understand psychology. Okay, aside from the fact pé bóyá school, okay. Èmi mọ patient mi, mo mọ bí mo ṣe lè treat wọn. Ẹni tí mo gbọ́dọ̀ bá jà mo ò ní bá jà. Ẹni tí tó lọ́kàn tó mi mo ní bá jà. Wàá farabalẹ̀ no matter how they ask it, wàá farabalẹ̀ máa tó sí wọn díẹ̀díẹ̀ torí tí o bá farabalẹ̀ fún ẹni yìí ó máa yí àwọn ẹlòmíì but tí o bá farabalẹ̀ fún ẹni yìí Karimo nísùn just hear me wàá farabalẹ̀ tán fún ẹnìkan láti fi kọ́ àwọn yòókù lọ́gbọ́n tí máa fẹ́ dá sẹ̀ríà fún everybody nísìn ẹnìkan ni máa pick nínú tí máa dá sẹ̀ríà fún àwọn yòókù máa learn that's how you do it you can't be fighting everybody pé tó ń bá gbọ́nà dẹ́ fi wọ́n sílẹ̀.
Okay, I think Blessing is calm. Let me interrogate Blessing. You see, Papi, the person that is asking you question, ó ti bọ̀ kẹ́ ni yìí ó fẹ́ wá fún mi ní ṣé you get this sef dey ready.
Kò mí wọ́n ni wàá mú tutù wàá jẹ́ kó tutù wàá sílẹ̀.
Blessing. Now, Ìyá Wunmi was, let me tell you something, even though Ìyá Wunmi was not at my house, this same thing will still happen because the kind of person that I am, I will still come to Nigeria because what I was thinking at the time is that I don't want them to say, is it because she's making money? Her sister husband died. She cannot even come home to spend time with her. Due to Wummi's age, it warrants me to come home. She was young and she has an infant at the time. So it warrants me not to be selfish to come home at the time. I was out of job for 2 months while I was in Nigeria. I wasn't getting paid. I came down to Nigeria with emergency tickets. Now I got to Nigeria. No, on the phone. Remember Ìyá Wunmi was with me in America. She was already telling me things that are not true. At the house, she was already telling me and my husband some things that are not even true. So now, I was filled, myself and my husband were filled with false, we are filled with lies before I even got to Nigeria. I got to Nigeria. Wunmi, what happened? Blah, 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 blah. Tunde, all of them. See, you don't know my family more than me. I know them too well. They have something in common. Eye contact. If these people need to say something, Tunde, Wunmi and Ìyá Wunmi, if they need to send a message, amongst like 200 people, they will send that message with eye contact. They are so good with that. And that is that is how I started thinking now, what is going on?
Are you saying that they all use Tunde to manipulate you? Like they had the meeting behind and they all know what they were doing and only you don't know.
They all use Tunde. That day, you know, they just want me to be going back and forth. It was Sukomi that called. Remember I said I already spoke to Wunmi in the morning, the birthday stuff, the cooking stuff, blah, blah, blah. But Sukomi was the one that first called. As a matter of fact, me and Sukomi, we don't talk. We are on blocking mode. We don't talk.
Karimo, let me ask you a question because I'm defending your position, okay? I'm asking on behalf of you and something is not clear yet.
Okay.
And that's last time when you came to Malaysia, I was trying to make these findings, but time didn't let me get the answer. And you are all going to that same direction now. And I think this is why people have that confusion. So you said in the morning of that particular day, okay, you spoke to Wummi, right? Right? Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay. It was around what time in your own time?
Papi, don't ask me that question. I've said I don't know what time. I told you the last time. Don't guide me to it.
No. Wait, just wait,
I
Karimo.
don't know this
Just wait,
specific
Karimo. Just
time.
wait, Karimo. Just wait.
Papi, I don't know this person. See, let me tell you, if the president, Mr. President of United States, the sitting president asks me,
All right, you guys should go on. I've got my point. It's okay. You guys should go on the conversation. Go on.
Okay,
You guys should go on the conversation.
secondly,
Papi,
Yeah,
I'm not
Karimo.
going to your question, blessing. Papi, you don't expect me to know the accurate time. You are
I
asking
don't
me
mean accurate. I don't mean accurate. I just mean the
I told you in
period.
the morning. I told you I work
Okay.
night shift.
Okay,
I
wait.
came
It's
back.
okay. Okay, Karimo, please wait. Karimo,
Oh,
please wait. Karimo,
don't
please
do
wait.
that.
No, it's okay. It's okay. No, I'm fine. I'm gonna try. In the morning, okay, US time there. In US, it was morning. When you came back from work, it was morning. When you spoke to Wummi, right?
I'm listening. I'm listening.
Yes. So if you spoke to Wummi, let's say it was morning, your own time there. In Nigerian time, it should be somewhat afternoon, right? Yes. So how can you speak to Wummi in the morning? Okay. And you said it was Tuesday, right? How can you speak to Wummi and everything was fine? You guys talk about birthday, she was cooking, all right? Then how long did it take Sukomi Wummi brother to call you back after you spoke to Wummi? I mean, to speak to you back about
Nobody
MOHBAD's death
force
after you
anybody
spoke to
to
Wummi.
believe it.
Like how long?
I'm still going to repeat myself. I'm a nurse. My shift ends at 7 a.m. I work night shift on Monday, 11 p.m. to 7 a.m. I gave reports and all that. I have to drive home. I drove home after the report and all that. It is still morning here in the US. I was in the middle of cooking breakfast. So when I mean breakfast, it is breakfast for me. I'm not saying breakfast is around 7, 8. No. It is what I'm cooking. The first meal of that day is what I'm cooking in the kitchen. And the call came in. And no, I was the one that even talked about the call. Have you called your son-in-law that you have arrived in America? Wummi said no. That's unfair. You should have called him, MOHBAD, mo ti dé America o. And she picked her phone and called Wummi. Or wait, then we called Wummi and we were on the call. She spoke with Wummi, I spoke with me. The phone was back and forth with me and Wummi and her mother. And after she said she wants to go back to what she's cooking. Then she left. She was laughing. She was in a happy mood. Then she left. And I was still cooking what I was cooking. And after I finished cooking, we sat down, we were eating. It was that food that I cooked that we were eating that Sukomi called Wummi and broke the death of MOHBAD. Was this different from what I said I've been saying earlier?
No. So it means it should be around plus or minus, it should be around maybe 1 hour from the time that you guys talk to Wummi.
You are the one fixing the time now.
I'm just saying it should not be more than 2 hours because you were still cooking now.
Fixing the time.
I know you were still cooking. How long does it take for a dikaiko and biafan? So
I don't know. I just said.
Okay. Anyway, exactly. Okay, you don't know.
Let me put it this way. Papi. The same food I was cooking when Wunmi called was the same food I was eating with Iya Wunmi when another call came through.
Okay. So now the manipulation, the manipulation, they see, and this is our manipulation, everybody. You see what happened there, right? That I can deduce. I can see that something was happening that Sukomi was aware. It means Sukomi have to be home. Okay, for Sukomi to have the information, because Wunmi is very intelligent, all right? Why did Wunmi not break the news, call you guys back? Wunmi just finished speaking. She just finished speaking to you guys. She just finished talking to you guys. I mean, it makes sense for the same Wunmi to be able to call back to explain the situation on ground. In fact, you even asked about MOHBAD, right? If it is still within 1 hour or 2 hours, and you asked about MOHBAD.
I asked about MOHBAD. She said he was sleeping.
He's sleeping, exactly. And during that time, nurse is already there. Nurse was already there around that time. Okay, so why were they keeping all this information? So there had to be something too that was ongoing. We'll continue to find how to unravel that thing in particular. And it also makes sense to say that Sukomi probably might have been in that house.
Let me bust your bubble. Papi, let me bust your bubble. I was still asking my husband a few days ago that is Sukomi at the house at the time of the death, or did someone call Sukomi, or did Wunmi call Sukomi and told Wunmi about Sukomi about the news, or did Yatunde call Sukomi and told Sukomi about the news? That I don't know. Who broke the news to Sukomi?
Was Sukomi living with them?
He doesn't live with them. He doesn't live with them. So how he got to know, I don't know. They might call him and he decided to call us and tell us.
Who was the person that called Sukomi? What did he hear from?
I don't know. I just said I don't know. I don't know who called him, but he was the one that broke the news to us. So he might have been called the same way he called us. I don't know.
Does it mean if you talk about what you cook now, it won't more than 1 to 2, let me just say 3 hours interval? Does it mean the deed that already done before you, even when you called Wunmi at the first place?
How am I supposed to know?
Because they said the food you were cooking when you called Wunmi.
How am I supposed to know?
I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you. I'm not blaming you. I'm just trying to look the
You say, does it mean? I don't know, because I'm not at the house. I'm at my own house. And I just told you guys what I was doing at my own house.
You realize there's 5 to 6 hour differences from her place to Nigeria. So
blessing. It has to be in the afternoon. Oh my God. Who drop her, please? You guys should be kind, please. Bring her back. Blessing, repress back. Oh my God. You guys should bring her back. I'll commentate on me. I'm a moderator. Please bring her back. Bring that blessing back. Please. Let them interact. When you clear one person's doubt.
Yeah, blessing.
Because to clear one person's doubt, will clear everybody's doubt. Yeah, because some of the same questions they are asking. But you need someone who is more calm, who's going to ask the same question but more calm.
Karimo, you said you tried to speak with Baba MOHBAD. Nobody was taking you to him. But you had his number, and also you were in Nigeria when the corona started.
Karimo, come on now. What's more Nigerian English? Karimo, you know Nigerian English. Ma consider one now. Ma consider one. No, never do the full fight.
When the corona started,
just let them finish. Jacko Soroton will correct first of all. Then that's how to do things. Abba should be helping you. Check mute, check my phone listen. To battle check mute, check my phone listen.
No, okay. Are you saying that Blessing did not give you her father's number? Adora did not give you her father's number. Iya MOHBAD did not give you Papa MOHBAD's number. And even when the corona started, you were in Nigeria and you saw all what was going even online. Okay, why didn't you go with them to the corona to say, oh, Baba, I've been trying to reach you, but nobody is bringing me to you?
See, you guys, You are just it's like you want to ask a question, but your question, you are saying things that did not even happen. Is exactly what you are saying. It is not a question. You are already claiming things that did not happen. You said two things now that I did not even know about. One, you said I have Baba Mohbad's number. Secondly, you said I was in Nigeria. I didn't follow them.
You said you were asking them. Does it mean that you didn't ask for the number?
Now.
All of them refused to give you his number.
Bless you, hold on. Bless you, hold on. Let her explain.
Joseph, in Koto Wambenekben, a lot of them want to preconceived mindset. So Karimo lo wani láti farabalẹ̀ tó bá ń bá wọn sọ̀rọ̀. That's the only way to actually defeat wọn. Tó bá ń gbé gbóná fún
tiring when you are trying to see, Papi.
I know, but that's the only way. That's my advice. So that's the only way.
Okay, let me ask her now. She will still say something again that I did not do.
Do you know what you will do? Do you know what you will do?
Let me answer this.
We are not the only one listening to you. The reasonable among us will be listening to you. What you are saying.
The reasonable people too should put themselves in my shoe. When people will say things that they already believe that you did not even do, they have said it. Hey, you let me know now. Now you said I have Baba Mohbad's number. Right now, heaven bear me witness. Right now, as I speak, I don't have Baba Mohbad's number. Secondly, I was not in Nigeria when the corona started. Then, what time did corona start? I went back to the US in October. So when did the corona start? You can see you have judged me, you have accused me wrongly now with two things.
And you said also, you spent 2 months in Nigeria. Corona started October 2 now.
October when?
You said you spent 2 months. Mohbad died September. If you left October, that means you didn't spend 2 months.
Was out of work for 2 months. She said she was out of work.
No, she said she spent 2 months in Nigeria earlier on.
Spent 2 months in Nigeria. So the fact that corona started,
that means you were in Nigeria before Mohbad died.
Are you kidding me?
Exactly. If you said you spent 2 months in Nigeria, October corona started, Mohbad died September. So when did you leave?
That she has a motive that she wants to use against me. Say the person you said that you engage. If I go on her now, you say I'm going on her. Sure, you have seen that she has a motive.
To clear. Don't go
no,
on
you
her.
Can't tell me to be nice to people like this now. You can't tell me to be nice to people like this.
Two wrong cannot make right. Oh.
No. You can't tell me to be nice to people like this. She just accused me with two things now. I'm still warning. I'm still trying to clear that. And she said,
"What have I said wrong, Karimo? You said you spent 2 months in Nigeria.
Don't be manipulative with your soft.
Now.
Don't be manipulative with your soft voice. Stop that nonsense. You know what you are doing. Stop that nonsense.
Please, every commenter, they should not say she spent 2 months in Nigeria.
Stop that nonsense, Mr. Joseph. Recently. They came.
Let me tell you. Bless you. Wait. When did the corona started?
September 29.
Wait, September.
September 29.
September 29 in corona.
It was October now.
First, check online now. All those things are online.
Corona September. Ni corona bere.
I check online now. Somebody should Google it.
Corona tó jẹ́ pé mo ń wo láti inú ilé mi ní US ní the first authority.
Wait. Let's give an accurate time. Yes, wait, please. Let's give an accurate time. The Corona Inquest started September 28th, where the Falaners and all the parties, they went to arrange the modality. They had a seat about the modality, how the inquest should go. Okay, that was discussed. And this time witnesses had not started, has not begun to come yet. So on the 13th, Baba MOHBAD and Wummi were supposed to go in the inquest. That's 13 October. Okay, so there was no statement. The registrar also statement was not delivered to the coroners yet, so they postponed it on the 25th. So 25th October was the first time we have any of the family going to the inquest. 25th October. So by then, were you still in Nigeria? Just wait, please wait. Were you in Nigeria or out then, Karimo?
God bless you, Papariano. God bless you. This is how I'm going to put my question there out. My response. I arrived in Nigeria in September. Okay. I got to Nigeria in September, and I left Nigeria in October. I'm not going to tell you the dates, and the date I came. I'm not going to tell you the date I left. I'm not going to tell you. But wait, I'm going to round it up with this. If you think I was in Nigeria before MOHBAD died, petition me. Send me a petition.
Karimo, you keep making people think you have something you are hiding. Are you doing this intentionally?
Papariano. That is the way I'm going to answer it. They want to be a fool of themselves. Because a narration came out, Mr.
They
Joseph.
Want to pin you down. They want to pin you where you can't speak anymore.
Yeah.
Karimo, there is one thing there's one thing you fail to understand. There is one thing you fail to understand, that people cannot have the same mind, the same mindset of listening to you. People cannot reason the same way. Then
when they
you
are
are
not
the
listening, and I'm trying to say that, tell them.
cannot
Imagine people telling me I came to Nigeria before the death of MOHBAD, and I've said it countless times that was not true, and they are still throwing that question to me, Mr. Joseph. Shebe, you not be more. And then so people.
Karimo, you are the one bringing the confusion. You
Let
you said you spent 2 months
You know what
and
I
you
do.
left.
Stop
You
that
came
nonsense.
after MOHBAD's death. That means
Stop
you left
that
November
nonsense.
now.
You have
November
accused me
makes it
3
2
times.
months.
You have accused me 3 times. You said
Are
that
You are the one bringing the confusion because you said you spent 2 months in Nigeria.
and I said now, all of
blessing,
you
blessing,
petition me. Mr. Joseph, there is a narration
blessing. We all know that it was after the formation that based on what we read or what he said it was after the formation that the big giving to her. That was when he left US to Nigeria.
Augusta, she said it right
So
here
now,
that she spent
what I
2
want to
months
say there
in
is that
Nigeria.
you now be asked, how many more to use, how many more to do? Were you in
October, is that not 2 months?
How is September and October? If you came to Nigeria, let's say 15th of September, and you left Nigeria, let's say 20th of October, how is that 2 months?
You are just saying.
If you came to Nigeria, let's say 15th of September, and you left Nigeria October 20th, how is that 2 months?
Karimo,
For that, was I in Nigeria in September? Yes.
You are the one.
Was I, Mr. Joseph?
You are the one causing the confusion.
Mr. Joseph,
Please,
I know quite what I am saying.
Karimo,
At the court sitting, was I in Nigeria in September?
Karimo,
Yes.
you are the one to let. What if you can't to Yoruba?
Mr. Joseph, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi, èmi ni mo wà Nàìjíríà. Wọn ò lè sọ
No,
pé
what if you can't to Yoruba? You have
Mr. Joseph,
Yoruba.
Mr. Joseph, I was in
Yoruba no
Nigeria.
fi can't here. Or more to Yoruba no fi.
No. I know what I'm saying. Was I present? Was I physically present in Nigeria in September? Yes. Was I physically present in Nigeria in October? Yes. So those 2 months, I was in Nigeria. Okay?
If I say you were present September 1st, because of what you just said, you will say I'm lying on you. If you say you were present in September, that means you are not trying to say you were present September 1st.
Don't stop displaying your.
That means you were saying during the corona you were present. If you are trying to say was I present in October, yes, that means you were present in the corona because it was the same October.
Listen, you will not get what you want. Let me tell you.
You are the one confusing yourself.
Let me tell you. If they
you are the one confusing yourself.
Stop displaying your mumu. I will coach you.
You are the one confusing yourself, Karimo. You said, was I present in October? You said, yes, you were present in October. Was the corona in October? Yes, it was in October. So what are you saying?
I will coach you now. I will coach you. If there was something If there is something and they want to ask me in the court, they will ask me between September and October.
Exactly. The corona was in October.
Excuse me, don't interrupt me because you asked me a question. So let me talk, please. I was in Nigeria in September. I was in Nigeria in October. That is 2 months. And they will ask me in the court of law after you guys have petitioned me. It is not 1 month, although the titles, it is 2
Karimo,
months.
are you saying that you were in Nigeria 1st of September to 30th of September and from 1st October to 31st of October? Because that makes it 2 months.
That is how you are calculating it.
That makes it 2 months, Karimo. You're the one confusing yourself.
Blessing, you are kind of dumb. I'm trying to tell you. You are calculating it from 1st of October, 1st of September to 1st of October.
So if I went to Nigeria September 20th and I left October 5th, would I say I spent, because I was in Nigeria in September and in October, it makes it 2 months?
Stop your mumu. In this situation, I was in Nigeria for 2 months. I will repeat it and repeat it all over again. In front of a judge, I will repeat it again because I know what I'm saying. I was never in Nigeria.
So the corona was in October.
Blessing,
the corona was in October. That same October, you said you're not there.
Blessing, listen to me.
God.
Let me talk. If you don't listen to me, I will not listen to you because you threw that question to me. I was not in Nigeria in August. I was in Nigeria.
October.
Stop interrupting me, please. I was not in Nigeria in August. I was in Nigeria in September. That's a month. I was in Nigeria in October. That's 2 months. I was not in Nigeria in November. So I was present in Nigeria in September.
The corona was in October.
Keep quiet. When I'm done, I will mute. That question you're asking, I will answer you. I will answer you. Hold on. There is 2 months. There is 2 months. Was Karimo in Nigeria in September? Yes, that's month 1. Was Karimo in Nigeria in October? Yes, that's 2 months. It doesn't matter if it starts from first or middle or end. I was physically present in Nigeria for 2 months. That is how a reasonable person will see it in this kind of case.
Okay,
now,
Karimo,
I'm not done with your question. Blessing, don't interrupt me. I'm not done with your question.
My IQ is getting so low because I don't know what to think anymore.
Shut up. See, you are upsetting me now. You want to nail me, but you don't want to listen to me. Of course, Corona started in October, right? Blessing, that's what you want to drive out. Corona started in October. If you want to know if I was still in Nigeria when Corona started, send me a petition and let me.
For what?
Because I'm answerable to tell you. I will never tell you the date I arrived. I left.
Instead of you to make little things clear,
you have no right to know the date. Blessing, you have no right to know the date. Such information, I will disclose it to a legal person. Not.
They have told you to go to the legal people. You refuse to go to the legal people. Were you not told to go and meet the legal people?
Petition me, so I will go to your legal
team. To come to the corona
and you still refuse to attend to the Papayano, see the person that you said is scam.
Were you not want to use words when it suits you? That is you, Karimo.
You will
calm down now.
Take me to the legal team.
I will not tell you the date I left Nigeria. I will never tell you the date I arrived in Nigeria. If you want to know the date, I arrived in Nigeria, go and ask Wummi. Wummi did not know the date I left Nigeria.
It's your word against your word.
The date I left Nigeria, Wummi did not know. Because we were not in good times then. None of my mother's family know
It
the
is your
date I
word
left
against
Nigeria.
your word,
It
Karimo.
is not my word.
It
You
is not
want to
Wumi that said
manipulate
you
things
spent 2 months.
just to say
You
that
are the one that said you
just
spent
because
2
of
months. You
DJ
were
Bami.
present in September
DJ,
and you were
Blessing,
present in
blessing,
October.
blessing.
It was you guys that
Blessing.
it was you
Blessing.
guys that
Blessing.
manipulated
Blessing.
DJ Bami,
Blessing.
whatever that
Blessing.
came up
That is
with
one.
it.
That is why I say.
You
That is
want
why.
to use that against me.
That
If
is
you
why.
want to
I'm
know
not
the
using it. You
date,
are the one using it against
Blessing,
yourself.
please
It's
calm
shut
something
down.
you have
up.
Can we
against
move
yourself.
on
Shut
from
up.
this
You
You
don't have
cannot
debate
against.
side?
manipulate me.
Can we move
You
on
will
from
never
debate side?
Blessing,
manipulate
calm down,
me.
please. Just
Tell
calm
her.
You
down.
want to
Side
know
is
the
money.
date?
Thank you.
I will only tender my passport to a legal
Yes.
practitioner,
You
and they
people
will,
should
I
talk to
don't even have
Blessing
to
to
tender
calm
my
down.
passport.
Yes, they
The
should move
Nigerian
on from
government,
this
they know
question.
when I came in. The immigration, the Nigeria immigration knew when I came in. Oh, you think that is a big thing that you want to use against me? Then
You
write to the
said you spent
immigration.
2 months,
Write
Karimo.
to the
Nobody is using it
immigration.
against
Tell
you.
them
Why
to
do
ask
you
me
always
when I
think people
came in
think
and
the
when I
worst
left
of you?
Nigeria.
Blessing.
At least I flew down
Two
and I
months she
flew
went
back.
in September and October.
Blessing.
Can we move on?
Blessing.
Tele, what did you say,
What
Johnny?
did I know
What did
about
you
I
say?
said
If someone
the
says
2
something,
months you are talking about
if
is
someone says
September
something you
and
don't
September and
understand,
October.
October. Abi Osholo
Simple.
Doniani.
So let's
if
move
someone
on and
says
talk
something
about
you
Said
don't
she
something else.
spent
understand,
October. If she said she spent October,
Oh
meaning
God.
she was in Nigeria to the end of October. Is that what you are
How
saying?
are you so sure I'm in
It doesn't
Nigeria to the
matter.
end of
Even if you
October?
leave on the 2nd of October, you can say 2 months. Tó ṣe wù ẹ́
Yeah,
nìyẹn.
that's what
How
I'm
can
saying.
you
You
leave
are
2nd of
displaying your
October
stupidity.
Okay, can you
maybe
understand that that
see
is what
this
she's
thing?
talking
And I'm
about?
It's okay
explaining
now,
that you're still
Blessing. Don't be
arguing it.
argue over this
I
thing.
am
It's
Blessing,
okay.
explaining
calm
to it
down.
and you're still arguing it. That is where
Blessing,
the
can
trouble
Blessing is
starts.
okay.
Okay,
Just
somebody
because
that gets to America
you
on
want
the
to put it
October
to me
2nd
that
and say
I'm
I'm
in
in
the house
Nigeria
before
last
Mohbad
month.
died. Sele,
Blessing,
she
can I
wanted
ask
to
you a
place the
question?
narrative that I was
even
in
think of
Nigeria
that,
before Mohbad died.
Karimo, to
Now
be
I'm
That is why I'm
telling
saying
you.
we should
Now
move
I
on
am
from
telling
it.
you that that is not true. So accept
Blessing.
it. What? You asked me the question
Okay,
because
let's
you want me
move
to
on.
explain.
Let's
Now
move
I
on.
explain
Just
to
move
you.
on
You
from
are
this.
still
You know
arguing
the
it.
fee headache, the way you scream all the
Now
time.
you
Oh,
made me
Blessing, let's
scream,
just
but
take
I
it. Mommy
explained to you.
J,
You are
Calm
still
down.
let's
arguing
just calm
it.
down.
Just
Let's just calm
Blessing,
down,
I would like to
please.
ask you a question.
Ah,
Let's calm
I
down.
explained to you. You are still
Blessing,
arguing
God of
it.
Blessing,
heaven.
let me say something, please.
Stop
Blessing.
being
She
acting.
said
Don't
she
go
came
self-help.
to
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe máa máa ṣe nìyẹn.
Karimo, calm down.
Wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́
Karimo, calm
jaṣọ.
down. Karimo,
I
calm
can't
down.
go
Now,
down to your
Bí
level.
o.
I can't.
Blessing,
Eku
Blessing,
wẹ́rẹ́wẹ́rẹ́
calm
jaṣọ
down. Just
nìyẹn.
calm down.
Stop calling those self-help.
I can't go down to your level
Blessing,
because
calm down
You
now.
will go
Calm
down to
down
my
now. Let's
level when
observe
you
some
put
form
me
of
down
decorum
there.
now.
Blessing.
Just
When you
calm down,
put me down
please.
there, you go
Oh,
down to my level.
God
What else do you
forbid.
want?
You
God
are too
forbid you.
uncut.
Blessing,
God
calm down.
forbid you. You are so stupid.
Blessing.
You are so dumb. If you said I'm a con,
oh, Mommy
then
J,
you are
Mommy J.
dumb.
Eh,
So,
And you are
Karimo,
displaying your
so let's just
stupidity.
insulting any
focus.
Calm
person.
down. I would like to
Mommy
down.
J,
You are
Blessing a
displaying your
question.
put it up.
stupidity here.
Let me
Blessing,
go on, please. Let me just
Blessing, do
continue
you
and
still have
get
another
down. Let me
question
finish
for
and
her?
get
Blessing,
down.
calm down, please.
with
Calm
you,
down.
Blessing, do you still
Let
have
me
I
another
am
finish
done
and
question
with
for
get
her?
down,
Conversation.
please.
I
You're
am
spoiling the
done
whole
with you.
conversation
No
now.
more
Just
questions
calm down.
from you.
Let
Just
me
calm
finish
down.
and get
Just
down,
calm down now.
please. Let
Just
me
calm
Mommy
just
down.
finish
J,
and
do
get
you
down,
believe
please.
that Sanfalano is also manipulated? The way they manipulated you, do you think they manipulated the man too?
Okay,
Because
I cannot answer Sanfalano question because you know why? I said something that when I got there, Sanfalano asked, that's another manipulation again that they did to me. Sanfalano asked for Baba Mohbad's number. Me gave it to Sanfalano. Sanfalano now said, I don't need your mother-in-law's number. I have spoken to her. I have her number already. Then I said, I looked at Wumi because in my head, I thought that was the first day Wumi would be meeting Sanfalano.
Opa.
Then, Blessing, please and please. And when we left Sanfalano office, I said, Wumi, Sanfalano just said he have your mother-in-law's number. What is going on? What is going on? How come he has your mother-in-law number? Ṣé ìyá ọkọ ẹ ti kọ́kọ́ wá síbí ni àbí kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Wumi said, I don't know. It became a concern for me. Oh, you said irony. At least everything I'm saying right
Please
now.
don't look at comment
Some
section, Mommy
people,
J.
so I will be
Please.
lying on Sanfalano again, even though everything I've been saying was a lie. At least
Karimo,
one or two
no
people
comment
will
section. Just
record this.
continue.
Yeah.
Karimo,
Thank you, Jare.
let me try and supplement
Sele,
to
allow her
what
to
you
just
said.
land. Sele, allow
tó
her
bá
to
jẹ́
Yes,
land
irọ́ ni
please
mò ń pa
land.
Sẹlẹ̀
No,
ṣé tó bá
don't
jẹ́ irọ́
worry,
ni mò ń
don't
pa ṣé
worry.
wọ́n ní
Leave
gbé
these
ọ̀rọ̀ yìí lọ
people,
fún
Karimo,
Sanfalana
please,
continue.
please.
ṣé
Karimo,
Sanfalana ní
continue,
sọ pé mo
please.
parọ́ mọ́ àwọn Sẹlẹ̀
Mama Mohbad
answer
said
my question
when they
ṣé
told her Baba was at the station, that
Sele,
when she went to the
just
station, she spoke to Sam too.
allow Karimo to land. Allow her to flow,
let
Yes.
me
to
land
finish what she was saying.
now.
Oh
All
yeah,
of
oh
you
yeah, oh
that
yeah, oh yeah.
said I
Let's
was
not
lying,
divert her
all of you that said I
attention,
was
please.
lying. If I was lying, if I've been lying since, this one that concerns Sanfalana, if we did not have that conversation, Sanfalana, anytime you see this video or this recordings, if anyone record it and you see it, or any of Sanfalana lawyer, if you see this, play it for Baba. If Baba did not say that he already have MOHBAD number, and if he did not request for Baba number, Sanfalana, please petition me and sue me. If that conversation did not come up, kindly petition me and sue me.
So
Well, on it, continue
yes,
with
thank
what you
you.
are saying. Karimo, continue with what you are saying so that let's listen, so that you not be as if when another person is talking, you now butt in. So
Yes,
just say
please
what you
leave
are
the
saying.
comment section, please.
No,
So that was
it's not
that.
comment section.
So Sele, I was also surprised to báwo ni bàbá ti ṣe ní nọ́mbà ya Mohbad lọ́wọ́. And I asked Wummi, something is not right. Why did Baba said, because in my own widest imagination, I was the one that took Wummi to Baba Falana. But when Baba uttered that statement, I was like, what? But I didn't ask her immediately at the office. When we left, I said, how come Baba Falana have your mother-in-law's number? What's going on? I don't know. That's her response. Have I answered your question, Sele?
Yes,
Okay,
thank you. I mean,
Hello,
Yeah.
I would like to say something,
Can I?
please. Please, when Sister Karimo is speaking, let us allow her to speak in full. Don't cut her out. And also, Blessing, we are using English to communicate here, and the way we understand it might be different. The way you are saying it, you are right. Also, Auntie Karimo herself, she's right. She's speaking in terms of months, not in terms of days. But you are saying the same thing, but you're not understanding each other. So please, we are using English to communicate. So the way you understand it might be different from the way another person might understand it. Let's give ourselves patience. Let's try and understand each other. Then we can have a constructive argument. Otherwise, we will not be making anything reasonable by fighting and arguing. We will not be able to even reach a conclusive agreement on something that is important. Please, it is important that we are calm and we're able to communicate with each other perfectly and understand each other. Otherwise, we will not achieve anything. Thank you, guys.
thank you, Sanjay. Thank you. I mean,
Yeah. Okay, Karimo, I just wanted to ask some questions. I don't know if you're open to answer.
That's fine. Go ahead. That's fine.
All right, thank you. So, I think my first question is, when you realize that you were just being manipulated, have you had any form of conversation or try to consult any person that maybe comes to your mind when you heard the whole story of what happened to MOHBAD, and you begin to realize that probably they are not telling you the truth because of one or two things they are doing and saying. Now after that, were you able to come up with a thought to say, okay, from what is going on, let me ask this person what really happened to this boy? Have you made any step towards that?
Okay, I'm going to repeat myself again and again. Now, when I got to Nigeria, before I left for Nigeria, I knew nothing except for what I was being told on the phone by Yatunde by Wummi when I spoke to her later, when I spoke to her, and by Wummi's mother. Because Iyalolade that came out, you remember I was in Nigeria when Iyalolade came out. So Iyalolade that came out that I saw opened a conversation between myself and Wummi, because I had to be asking Wummi, who is this woman? Who is this woman? So that was when we now started having conversation about Iyalolade and Baba Mohbad. So there, at that time, Wummi told me the things. Part of it is what I was coming out to say now. That was coming out that I said in the past. Now we got to Nigeria. Everybody was telling me the same thing. The same thing. Okay. Do you know? So I'm going to say this. I started having a change of mind. Remember when I got to Nigeria, I didn't go to Mohbad's house right away. I went to my uncle's house where I told Wummi to go and stay for safety. We were there for days. Then we later went to Mohbad's house. Remember that everybody that was still talking to me about Mohbad and Baba Mohbad and Iya Mohbad are still my own family. So, and it was during that time that I came out on Daddy Freeze show. I haven't set my eyes on Mohbad's family at that time. I've seen Iya Mohbad in a picture she took with Iya Wummi when she was going to the airport. And I have spoken to Iya Mohbad on the phone before during the birth of Liam. But I have not seen her physically. So everything I was being told before I spoke on Daddy Freeze show was everything my own family was telling me. Then I was still at my uncle's house. I started having a change of mind when I set my eyes on Iya Mohbad at Mohbad's house. Iya Mohbad didn't talk the first day we got to the house. She didn't talk the second day we got to the house. She started reporting and saying the things they did to her. I think she watched me. She tried to study me and see if I was the same thing with the rest of them. When she now saw the way I was taking care of everybody, she now came upstairs in Wummi's room. Wummi was there. I was there. Iya Wummi was there. Iya Tunde was there. Another Iya Wummi's sister was there. She said everything she went through in the hand of these people. To me, that question, everything she was saying was directed to me. And I was asking her too, Iya Wummi, where were you when Wummi was maltreating her mother-in-law? Iya Wummi, why did you do this? Iya Tunde, why did you do this? Everybody was there. Now, I said to myself, I had a different version of story from my own family before I got to Mohbad's house. When I got to Mohbad's house, I had another version of story from Iya Mohbad. I remember I said it was right in front of everybody that Iya Mohbad was saying everything. And when I asked Wummi and her mother and her auntie, which is Iya Tunde, they never said it was a lie. They did not deny every allegation that Iya Mohbad placed against them. They did not deny it. That was the reason why I told Wummi to kneel down and beg. And that was the reason why I knelt down myself and begged Iya Mohbad pé ẹ má bínú gbogbo ìyà tó fi jẹ ẹ̀yin àtọmọ yín. Now, I started watching them. They were not happy with my actions. That was the genesis of my problem with them. They were not happy. Imagine the Wummi that used to bully Iya Mohbad and now told that almighty Wummi to kneel down and beg Iya Mohbad. No be juju be that. That was when I knew I crossed the line. But I did the right thing. Now, they felt like I will not be a part of them. To the point that when I'm coming, when they are talking, they will stop talking. I've said this times without number. When I'm driving, maybe taking them to Panti or something, they will be talking quietly, tapping themselves just because they don't want me. The ones at the back, Wummi and Yatunde or Wummi and Wummi, it depends on who sat beside each other. But I usually see everything in the front mirror. I usually see it. Then I called my husband. I explained to my husband. I said, I don't belong here. You said if I talk to someone, of course I talk to someone. I talked to my husband while I was in Nigeria. I said, babe, I want to come back home. Those are my words to my husband.